We're not
Surprise
going live.
stream.
It's
Surprise,
recording.
everybody.
Surprise!
It's recording, don't worry.
Okay.
Surprise stream,
I'm just so used to
baby!
hitting go live that it just
Mhm.
yeah. Okay.
Let's fucking
So
go.
you guys are gonna wait out until it's nighttime so that you can go to break into Gray Industries.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah, so you guys
Nice
are going to the
time.
Merchants Guild?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the walk from Gray Industries to the Merchants Guild isn't too bad, but it does kind of have you go through a good chunk of the city, which you see is still very let's go with on edge since the events of this morning, and also since the murder of the High Druid. And with that, you do see there is a higher percentage of the Blackguard around, or what you assume to be a higher percentage. There's certainly more that are out and about this morning than there were yesterday. And as you move into kind of the area that the Merchants Guild occupies, you realize that it's not one building. It's actually a entire compound that seems to kind of blend almost seamlessly into what appears to be a massive shopping district. So there are lots of places for you to explore. Is there somewhere you had in mind? Something you want to look for?
Hmm. Do I see a little coffee?
Do you want to roll a perception check?
Yes! I've missed this little guy.
In turn, I want to like do a perception check to see if there's like any like anybody important, like just like for information wise, that anybody that looks important, I guess.
Anybody that looks important. Okay.
And I want to see if there's any wheels.
Any wheels? Yes. Okay. I can tell you
check.
for a fact there are wheels
Wheel
because
check.
there are a lot of carts.
Are there any like major important wheels though?
Any major important wheels? Give me a perception check.
I got a 16.
At 16, you do
Ooh.
not see Cobby, but you do see quite a few kobolds.
Oh.
24.
A
I didn't know where he is.
24. You, Irie, look up at the one of the bigger buildings that presumably houses part of the guild, and you do see there is a rather large golden wheel mounted into the
Oh my.
top of it, kind of think like a clock tower, but it's a large golden wheel, and it's spinning very slowly. You can't quite tell what its purpose is, just from looking at it, but it does seem to be a fixture of this building.
I'm gonna tap Aegis and I'm gonna point at it and hope that he gets it.
I got an 18, by the way.
So 18.
Wheel.
What was that, big guy?
I was just responding to what Gal said. Or
What'd you
to
say?
Irie, just wheel. That's all I said.
Wheel.
Well, like he nods and he goes, "That's a wheel." Like,
Okay, what did you get again, Lear?
I got 18.
18, and you're looking for somebody important. So you do see that there are quite a few, obviously there's a lot of merchants that are out and about right now. You do see quite a few people entering and exiting the Merchants Guild, and kind of when the doors open to these respective buildings, there are 3 buildings that are a part of this compound that seems to house the Merchant Guild. There's the main building, and then 2 slightly smaller ones. The main one is the one with the wheel on it. And you do see on the whenever the doors open, you almost seem to catch a glimpse as if there's a greeter on the inside. There does seem to be somebody on the inside of each one of those doors that is directing people.
I turn to the group and go, okay. So we've got 3 options here. Looks like we can get information out of any of those 3 buildings. I point at the buildings, and at any of these 3 buildings, it looks like there might be some information we can gather inside. Don't make me regret this. I'm gonna let y'all figure out which building you want to go in.
I'm gonna point at the wheel and I'm gonna say wheel.
I figured. I figured.
Mm.
Is
Do we
anybody
have-
objecting? I guess we're gonna go to the Golden Wheel building.
Golden wheel.
To the wheel.
Okay.
The wheel agenda.
You
To the
get
window. Sorry. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It was funny. So you enter the building, and immediately you are hit with the sight and the feeling that this is an important building. This is the kind of building that thousands and thousands of gold coins pass through hourly.
God.
Right? Like, everything is marble tile, it's expensive wood, it's gold accents. There are almost like little teller's desks, like bank teller desks, right? That are kind of set up. There's a whole lobby area that is filled with people. There are many guards, some from the Black Guard, some that seem to be like a private security situation, that are kind of stationed at each one of the one at the front entrance, but then two at each of the doorways that seem to lead out from this main lobby area that you guys have just walked into. So there is no getting past or like going through without encountering a guard. And then there is a small halfling woman who is kind of standing in the center of the lobby. She is holding a clipboard in her hand, kind of resting on her arm. She's got these little cute little glasses with like little flower details on them, with the like little librarian neck chain thing going on. And her hair is kind of pulled up in this like pineapple bun on top her head. And you do see that there are quite a few people that seem to approach her, and she just kind of like very quickly directs them to where they need to go.
Guys, I think we should rob a bank.
I immediately turn to Rooney and just look at them.
Just saying.
I mean, we could.
I mean, we could.
Aegis is just
We could.
stroking
Here's
his
a suggestion.
he's stroking his
I-
chin, considering it.
Guys,
Here's a suggestion.
I asked you
About
to
no.
not let me regret this decision. Please. We've
Oh,
been here
you-
for like 2 seconds.
If we're successful, you will not regret.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. We would not be successful.
Do
We would
yourselves
not.
a favor. Look at all of the guards posted at every entrance and exit.
I
mean-
already look like I
Yeah.
don't belong here, guys.
Al-
I am already
alternative-
sticking out like I have sandals on. This is
Al-
not a sandal appropriate building.
Alternative argument. There's a giant wheel on the building. I am the chosen one.
The fuck
Irie,
does that even mean?
Irie, I grab
Okay,
Irie's
yeah.
hand. I look at
Mhm.
Irie.
Oh.
I need you to listen to me. Listen
Mhm.
to me. That argument is not helping you.
Fine.
Understandable.
Fine.
I think that was the greatest argument ever.
Of course
I
you
think
do.
it's an inspiration point for that one. That one was good.
Excellent.
God approves.
You can just see the glint in Irie's eyes, and just like inwardly panicking and outwardly, but mostly inwardly panicking.
I'm the chosen.
Like, not this shit again. Okay, I guess somebody's going up to the lady. Are we gonna go up to the lady and start asking questions?
Probably somebody responsible.
I got this.
I love that response.
Okay.
You got this,
No.
buddy.
All right. Okay, go ahead, big guy. Aegis
So-
approaches this woman, this halfling woman.
Uh-huh.
towering over her.
How much of an angle is Aegis having to look down?
It's a pretty
I like
steep
to think
angle.
it's a 90-degree angle.
It's
just
almost 90 degrees, yeah. It's a pretty steep angle.
Oh no.
uh,
Aegis, you gotta say something, buddy.
I said hi.
Oh.
Okay.
And she kind of looks up at you, like, over her glasses, and then realizes that she has to actually lean back a bit. And she does. She's maintaining eye contact. She seems rather, unperturbed by the fact that there is a 7-foot tall lizard man towering over her right now. Hello.
Hi, I'm Aegis.
Hello. Aegis. Can I help you with something? Are you looking for something in particular?
He's gonna point back at the group and be like, "They want to talk."
I see. Well, I suppose we should go talk then.
Yup.
Lear at
Well,
this point is
yes,
gonna
yes.
start looking around and count, going 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one. We're missing one. Where did they go? Where did they go?
Who's missing?
What?
As in
think
Aegis. Like, doesn't
Oh.
realize Aegis
Oh.
is left.
It's a
I
little
like to think
Huh.
they're just everyone else noticed, watched, and I'm just doing like y'all know like the NPC wave of the like
yeah.
He's just doing that to the group as he's walking up with the lady.
That's really funny.
There, over there.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, well. Oh no. Okay. This is fine.
I got help.
And I,
Oh.
you sure did, bud. You did good. You did good.
Yes, Mr. Aegis has said that you need assistance.
Yes.
What
Indeed
do
we
you
do.
need assistance in? Can I direct you somewhere? Are you looking to open a merchant account with us? She's like kind of prompting you guys, like, come
Well-
on, guys, I don't have time.
Well, I do personally have a few questions. Number one, there's a giant wheel outside. Why?
Ah, yes, the Wheel of Agamemnon. It's an artifact, or at least it was originally an artifact. The owner of the Merchants Guild, our guild master, acquired it on one of his travels and put it up there. And it is a symbol of how the tides, or rather the wheel of trade, keeps turning no matter
Where is it from?
what. A land very far away from what I know. I don't 100% know the details.
Okay.
Yeah. It is, as you can see, it's quite giant, so I assume the people that lived there were quite big.
Well, we could suppose, yes. I'm gonna let everyone else ask you questions though, because I'm just really into artifacts. So
If you're
I won't
into
be of help.
artifacts, and you did ask, and she kind of like flips through her clipboard really fast and pulls out this little pamphlet, and it is a little pamphlet, and it's got a picture of the wheel on it, and it says the Wheel of Agamemnon on it, and she hands it to you.
Mhm.
This is wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. And what can I help the rest of you with?
Lear is probably like nudging Yuri, just going, I don't know.
Do I ask about Gabi?
Oh,
Sure, why not? Um, we're we're actually looking for someone as opposed to something. Um, the little kobold. We were traveling. Had gotten separated for reasons. But we were told that they were, I believe, either here or at the docks. I can't remember specifically. Uh, but we do know that they were a enterprising merchant. So
I
we
see.
may thought they would have passed by here at least.
Well, you'll have to give me a little bit more information than that. There are quite a few kobolds that come through starting businesses. We have a lot of enterprising individuals who come here. This is the first stop for many folks that are looking to open an account with the Merchants Guild. So you'll have to well, I'm mostly here to direct traffic in terms of where to go, so I can't really help and find a specific person, but I can, if you give me some descriptors, I can maybe tell you if they've been here. Other than Kobold, of course.
He wears a top hat. I think he wears a top hat, right?
A top hat.
I'm like looking at the rest of the group. Like he wore wore a top hat, didn't he?
guys, I don't remember what Kavi looks like.
I don't
I'm
know
forgetting
if we
his
got
face.
any descriptions.
As a
Forget
player,
him.
it's
Been
been
too
too damn
long.
long. I
I
forgot.
miss him.
Maybe we should actually tell her his name. That might help.
Oh yeah.
Have we not done that yet?
No!
No,
You just said-
no.
You just said Kobold.
Okay.
Kobold in a top hat.
To start, his name is Kavi.
Hobby. And she starts flipping through her clipboard again. Well, I don't have someone by the name of Kabi written down here, but that just means that he didn't speak to me. He might have spoken to one of my colleagues. There are 3 of us that run the information here, so it's possible that he spoke to one of the other 2. It's also possible that he didn't stop by and like talk to us at all, and he went straight to where he needed to go.
I appreciate you for your time. I do have one more question. Have you noticed any unusual passerbys? I'm sorry, I really don't have much specifics, but we do know that they were wearing purple. We're also looking for someone that
Wearing
purple in nature.
purple. Again, you're gonna have to give me more description. The purple is
anything that
actually a
may have-
very fashionable color here.
It
So-
is, isn't it? Unfortunately, that's why I was apologizing before. It's just that they were to it's if anything of note, anything of abnormal that you have noticed, we're kind of helping out with something, and
You
we
mean
said we
aside
would
from
look
the
into it.
Archdruid's murder? That was pretty
Yeah,
abnormal. That made a lot of
that-
news.
That
Mm.
just that. Lear's gonna just kind of look like a look goes over their face and just turns the other way.
Yeah, I mean that made a lot of news. We actually closed down out of respect for the day when the news came out. Which that only ever happens if a royal like the emperor or someone in his family passes away. Certainly hasn't happened since I've been here. Although we did have a day of mourning or like contemplation once when the general got sick, but that's neither here nor there. The Duke's been by more often lately, but I mean, he's the Duke.
Feels above our heads, guys.
Are you saying that this? Are you saying that we're not equipped for this?
I'm saying, are we getting involved in royal disputes now?
Oh gosh.
It would be kind of funny.
Lear is probably still kind of like spiraling, so Lear's probably not going to be able to put much input into it. It's just kind of just standing there with the same look on their face.
Well, thank you so much for your help. Thank you for the pamphlet.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
If we have more questions, we
I
can come
believe
back.
Mr. Aegis.
He's like arms straight up, like jumping almost like a toddler.
I love that.
Oh.
I believe Mr. Aegis has a question. Yes.
Who has the book?
I have the book.
Right, just gonna reach over while Lear's doing the Kubrick stare and hold up the book.
Lear's not going
Like-
to notice anything.
Be like, talking book.
Oh.
Got another one?
Um.
Wait, hold on. Probably shouldn't have shared that.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
did.
We are kind of already
Fuck.
said something, bud.
It's too late. Roll with it.
Yes, and
Talking book. And she kind of like adjusts her glasses and she looks like, you know, the little librarian stare where they like lean in real close and they're looking. That's what she's
Someone
doing.
Please step in.
And she's looking at it. I mean, it is
I have a
a
question real quick.
book. I've seen this book many times. Especially since we have the Temple of Torben here. But talking book, I would have to ask my colleagues. I mean,
The Temple of Torben. Can you elaborate
but
on
I'm
that?
sure it would fetch a hefty price. Oh, Torben. Torben is the forge god.
Mm.
So, you know, the ways of the forge and the smith, this is well, I haven't read it personally. I'm not a follower of Torben, but I know that a lot of the followers of Torben, a lot of the smiths, the blacksmiths, a lot of people who work with their hands and especially if they're using a forge have read through this. It's not obviously it's not a exactly a religious text, but it is you know, something that they that is helpful reading, perhaps, is a good way to put it.
Lear
Just
at
is
this
gonna
point is
try it.
gonna.
Oh,
I have never heard of
Oh.
one that talks though. Does it read it to
Well-
you? Does it
Yeah, it's
it just
enchanted.
is gonna.
Lear
Oh,
is
okay.
back in within the present and realizes what's happened and is starting to grab the book back from Aegis. But I'm gonna guess that Lear can't reach, so it's just Lear pitifully jumping, trying to grab
I
at the
mean,
book.
he's holding it short. Oh wait, you're like really short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
okay.
the halfling is shorter than Lear, so
Mm. Well, it's just gonna like try and recover, try and backpedal, and be like, I read, talks to brain.
so it reads it to itself to you. That's quite the feat. I've not really
Well,
heard
no,
of much. I mean,
I
we do
I
have an
read.
enchantment specialist here.
Ooh.
Maybe they've heard
Jury's
of a
out
book
on
that
that.
reads itself to you, but I would have to go over and call Mirena over here. Do you want me to do that?
I apologize. We don't exactly have the time to wait. We have to go do other things. But it's good to know that we have that option.
I see. Okay,
If-
well, I will. If you just give me, well, I'll just write down Mr. Aegis's name, and then you know this. Yeah, you guys. It's fine. I have made a note. If you come back, I can take you directly to Mirena, who is our enchantment specialist. And we can get that book appraised for you, or you know, find out more about that enchantment. It's rather interesting. A book that reads itself to you.
That is much appreciated. And fucking Just gonna reach up. You're just gonna reach up. Just take the book. Just gonna take the book, put it in his bag, and we're going to
gonna-
pretend this never happened.
Lear is gonna
Like,
look at Yuri
barely
going like,
holding on
"Then
to
I,
it,
but
so-
what? I have to give it back to me. I haven't."
I'm gonna like lean into everyone and I'm like, you know what? If we choose that we just don't want to deal with this anymore, we could start a new enterprise in audiobooks.
Oh my god, we could. The first of its
Aiden-
kind.
The
Aiden
first of
had the
its
idea
yeah,
for
this is
audio.
an audiobook, right? That's a thing. It's now a
Oh,
thing.
Except
Armin,
that it's
Aiden,
not what it
Aiden.
does at all. We know that. We need to leave. We need to leave. We need
But
to leave.
Yep,
but we
but
could
now-
maybe convince her
Yes.
to read something, you know?
Oh, we're gonna swindle people.
So nice to see that you've somehow graduated from bank heist to scamming. I love that for you, Irie. I really do. I
Okay. You sound so disapproving, and I know what you've created.
Oh my
Lear's
god. that's-
Lear is just gonna look at Irie. Go, you know what? You're so right. Let's just leave, please. Let's leave.
Damn.
Let's not talk about my past history. Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh my.
Got it.
Oh no.
Is this like mom advice?
Pretty.
Okay.
You know what? I get it. I'm sorry, Lear.
Getting heated today.
I am if I hadn't already given you an inspiration die, I would have given you another one right there.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Okay. All right. So you guys leaving
I'm
behind this
sorry, I'm on
very
something today.
befuddled halfling woman that's like muttering about audiobooks to herself. Yeah. Do you guys walk back outside of the Merchants Guild? It's still very bustling outside. What do you want to do?
Should we visit the temple?
I will make note that I will like address that so that like that book is fairly common apparently, right?
Mhm.
Yes. The book is common.
So
Not the
that makes it-
enchantment, though.
That makes it 10
No.
times more suspicious where we've seen a copy of it just fairly recently, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does.
I guess do we want to go to the temple if you guys really want to? I'm not sure what we would look for there, but maybe we should go. We can either do that or maybe we should ask around, just kind of see if we can find anything suspicious because we are supposed to be kind of investigating stuff. Like, don't know if you forgot, but we kind of already pissed off the guard once today, so maybe we should actually do what we said we were going to do.
That would be the smart.
Let's do it.
Lead the
I
way.
trust you guys.
You really shouldn't at this point.
You know, compared to what else I've got going on.
You know what? You're right. Let's just go.
Okay, where are you guys going?
I get do y'all never did say like removing like out of character, like are we staying in the Merchants Guild and asking around, or do you guys want to go somewhere else?
Well, isn't the temple in the Merchants Guild?
No.
Wasn't
No. You have to leave the Merchants Guild
Mhm.
Oh, let's do the Merchants Guild first.
and like just talk, ask around. You know,
Yeah.
just generally probe.
There also
Find
is
our
two other
son.
buildings if we want to go in there
Mhm.
and just
There's also the
sneak
entire
peek.
shopping district that is connected
Just
to
shopping district. Mm-hmm. There's so much to do. Remember the last time we were in a shopping district? I believe someone got drugged.
Oh.
Damn.
Weren't we in one literally? Oh wait, no, we never made it inside.
Hey, let's go ask around. Let's freshen up our detective skills.
Yippee.
Okay. Are you guys gonna like just start accosting random people on the street, or like what's the
Yep.
plan here?
I
Yep.
think Yuri's gonna go around some different shops, look
Okay.
at some
Okay.
wares, chit chat.
Just kind of like just like casually browsing while
Mm-hmm.
asking questions here and there, innocent sounding questions
Mm-hmm.
about things. How's it been going? How's the last wild stuff that's been happening here recently, right? And just kind of stuff like that.
I want to look around and go to whoever I perceive to be like the biggest nerd.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a nerd.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All
Look
right.
at Yuri.
All right. We'll start there, I guess. You see kind of tucked away, not tucked away really, but like kind of at the intersection where it first, what you assume to be is either a prime spot or the worst spot, because it is connected. It is right there in between where the Merchants Guild is, like ends, and the shopping district begins, right? From this side,
Mhm.
is this little booth that seems to be selling different types of dice.
Ooh.
nice.
And behind,
No.
like in the booth, is this little, like, thin little wisp of a man. And he's got these big old glasses that are really thick. They take up most of his face. And he is just kind of sitting there, and like you see he's like fidgeting with his hands, like he's been picking at his hands out of nervousness or anxiety or you don't know what, but he kind of is just sitting
Same,
there,
dude, same.
watching people as they go by. A few people do stop at his booth. It's not like he's not getting any business, but
Mhm.
Me listening to this while meanwhile I am picking at my thumbs. I need to stop that. Stop it. Like get it out.
All right, I want to go over to that guy.
Okay.
And take a glance at what he has to start off.
Okay. He gives you a moment to just kind of like look, and then he goes, hello, welcome to Dexter's Wares.
Not
I make
Dexter.
dice.
Not Dexter.
Dexter.
Of
Surprise, motherfucker.
many varieties, for games and for other purposes. Are you interested in buying a dice?
Absolutely. What are other purposes for dice?
Well, you can use them for keeping track of things. Some of them are used in more official capacities, like official games, like
How
tourneys
meta are we gonna get with this, May?
and things. And of course, different bar games as well.
Mm. All good things. If you were to suggest to me some dice, what would you pick out for me?
Well, my favorite dice are these right here, and he like pushes forward a little, like, and each of the dice are like, the dice sets are like, they're different sizes, different shapes, different colors, different value amounts, but they're all contained in these little, like, really nicely made wooden boxes that they're just like
Mhm.
little, like, think like a jewelry box, but like it's got dice in it,
Oh.
right? and
He's so passionate.
he pushes it forward to you, and inside is a pair of, like, it's 2 dice. It's 2d6s, and they are golden, or like they have like a little bit of a sheen to them, and there is a wheel etched into them.
How much would they be?
Well, these are they are 15 gold.
I tug very lightly on Irie's sleeve. Just
I'm gonna give you 16 for your craftsmanship.
16. Sold. Would you like me to wrap them up?
I would love that.
Very well.
And while you're doing that, do you know anything about, I see these have a little wheel on them. Do you know anything about the big wheel over there?
Ah, the Wheel of Agamemnon. Yes, they inspired these dice.
Is that so?
Yes. And he's like very meticulously wrapping this little jewelry box of dice up in really pretty like paper and like ribbon, and like he is, this man is on it. But he is
mental
not
image
looking at you while he's doing
passion.
this.
This mental image is killing me right now. Oh. Okay.
So you like really like this wheel, or like it's really cool to you?
It is interesting. Very, very large for a wheel. Wheels are not normally that size.
No, what do you think it was used for?
I don't know. They say that the land it came from was filled with giants. I don't know if I believe this, but the wheel
do
is
you
quite
think?
big.
The wheel is quite big. Do you have any theories?
About the wheel of... Well, I suppose it would be very interesting if the wheel had been used for non-traditional wheel purposes.
What does that even mean? It's
Like
just
what?
a
Like
wheel,
what do
it's
you
a
what would you
wheel.
mean by that?
Like, if it was used to play a game.
What kind of game do you think we could make with a wheel?
I have heard that in some places you roll the wheel and you run after it and try and score.
That would be quite a feat with a wheel this big.
Indeed.
Are you basing this off of the wheel of cheese people run down the hill? Is that where this is coming from?
I was actually thinking of hoop stick, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking was the hoop
Yeah, that's what I was
stick.
I just immediately just saw like the wheel of cheese. People all of those videos. That's the first thing that
Immediately
came to
cheese.
mind. Well, of course it's cheese. It's cheese, and it's me.
yeah, you
Now-
just have cheese on the brain.
Have you ever heard of any sort of like religious meaning to this? I know a lot of stuff have like when it's weird and impractical. Sometimes it's just a religious item. Do you have any idea if that would be a theory?
I suppose it is possible. It is rather strange and remarkable, and that is typically the foundation of religion.
This is true. Well, thank you
Ari,
very
you're
much.
killing
Are
it today.
are you Dexter?
Yes, I am Dexter.
Well, thank you, Dexter. I really appreciate it. By chance, have you seen any new to town kobolds come around here?
There are many kobolds here. They
Any ones that are
frequently
like
come into
obviously
town.
lost? Maybe in a top hat?
In a top hat. Now that would be a
Yes.
sight.
So no, I take it.
No. And he hands
Well,
you
thank
the
you.
very like it's a beautiful the way he has wrapped this little jewelry box of dice. Like it looks like you almost don't even want to unwrap it.
I'm gonna put a hand over my heart.
Thank you for purchasing
Okay.
from Dexter's Wares.
Thank you so much, Dexter. And I'm gonna head back to the group.
I when typically when items are don't make much sense, it's because of religious purposes. How many inspiration points are you up to now? I wondered.
No, everyone
Some
gets one per game that they can have.
Oh my god. It's just so one right after another. You're killing it. Just one. um I am after like going past a couple of different shops and while Ira is doing this, I am going to is there any I'm gonna look around to see if there's like because sometimes you can see this. Is there anybody like doing like caricatures or obviously is like artists like doing like sketches of people, trying to sell it to people? Is there anybody like that that's around?
Indeed, there is what appears to be a young girl, and she is kind of sitting almost shadowed a little bit by this little awning that she's under, and she has these paintings and like sketches that are surrounding her, and there are quite a few people who are at this like stall that she has set up, and they're all attending to these various customers, but no one is interacting with her.
Is it possible for me to approach this girl?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to come up and just kind of say like hello and see if I can get her attention real quick.
Okay. You say hello and she kind of jumps a little bit. And then she turns and she looks at in your or like turns to your general direction, and you notice that she is blind. There She has
Huh.
eyes, but they appear to have been severely damaged. There is like a slash mark that goes from one temple to the other that is mostly scarred over, but it looks like it was probably still oozing until relatively recently.
Lear on the inside is like, well, there goes my plan. I've already got her attention now, though, so I might as well commit. I'm gonna go in and be like, hi, excuse me. I apologize. I was going to ask you if you had seen anything unusual, but that seems like that's out of bad taste now. But
Would you like a
regardless,
drawing?
I and Lear's gonna take a second. Yes, actually. But can I ask you a question while you draw?
Absolutely. Is there something you would like for me to draw?
Dealer's choice.
Okay. And you see she kind of moves her hand around a little bit like she's feeling for the pencil or charcoal, the instrument that she's going to use, and when she finds it, she very gracefully picks it up and starts like puts it is about to put it on the paper and pauses and turns her head back in your general direction. Did you want it painted or drawn?
Withdrawing.
Okay. And she starts, and despite the fact that she very like clearly is not able to see, her strokes are very purposeful and very measured. Like she is feeling every bit of this drawing, and at the moment you can't quite figure out what it's going to be, but it does seem like she has a very clear mental image.
While she's drawing and trying to not be incredibly impressed by what she's doing at the same time, I'm going to like this like um anything you've noticed that's been unusual in the past couple of days? Been
Well,
kind of crazy recently.
yeah, we shut down for a little bit, and that practically never happens. Mommy said that someone important was hurt, but that I shouldn't be afraid. And she's still drawing as she's talking.
Okay. Anybody that you know of that may have gone through that seemed interesting? I know, like, artistic people like to take note of these things sometimes, so I was just curious to see what you thought of the situation.
A lot of interesting people come through, but not many of them talk to me. Daddy says my eyes freak them out. And she kind of reaches a hand up and like touches at the very edge of the wound, like she wants to, almost in that way that sometimes children feel the need to like touch the thing that ails them, whether it's in like shame or just like as a reminder that it's there.
Lyra is gonna just kind of click their tongue and go, I don't see how that could possibly be a thing. It's just a scar.
Yeah, I think so too, but I can't see it, so I don't know how bad it looks from the outside.
Lear's just gonna think back on all the accidents that lab accidents back in the day and just go, seen worse.
I don't know if that's comforting or not.
It
She's
probably
still
shouldn't
drawing.
be. Probably shouldn't be, but you know.
I know some people get scared when there's a lot of like an injury that they've never seen before. And she kind of adjusts a little bit in her seat, not out of discomfort like from the conversation, but just like she's trying to get a better angle on her strokes, which are still very purposeful.
Hold on, I'm buffering. Give me a second. I just realized something.
Hmm.
I need to take my medicine. Hold, please. It's gone past the time, and I was so focused in on the game that I didn't realize I didn't take it. I should do that. Hold on, just
Everybody
a second. I'm
take your
sorry.
medicine.
Yeah, everybody take your meds. Hold on a second. Oh,
Medicina.
I am gonna go ahead and say, wait, I took my headphones off. I am gonna go ahead and say, like, as far as like the conversation goes, I'm gonna mention, like, yeah, those things can be kind of scary. Has there been anything here recently that, well, besides from the obvious, I feel like everybody'd be a little scared about hearing about someone dying. Has there been anything else that may have like been scary that's been going around, happening, and everything? What?
Mm,
I ruined that sentence.
well, and she kind of like frowns a little bit, like she's unsure as to whether or not she wants to say something. And kind of shakes her head and goes back to drawing. Um, I I don't know.
Um, I look around. I'm looking at the other different. Did you paint everything here?
Yeah,
They're all very well done.
thank you. I have always liked painting and drawing.
Do you have any favorites?
Um, yeah, I do. You should ask mommy. There's one that is purple. Um, you should ask mommy to see it. I don't think she said it sold yet.
It's purple, you say.
Mm-hmm. It's got
How
purple
re-
and gold, and it's of a, well, what did I put on that one?
how recently did you draw it?
Um, it's been a couple of days.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to ask. Would you mind if I go and do that now while you're still drawing, or would you rather I
Um,
stay?
well, I'm almost done. If you could wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Um, okay, I'm almost there. It just needs a little bit more. And again, as she's drawing, you do see like this stall has a lot of people that are coming by and that are participating in it. It is very popular in that sense. Like there are a lot of people that are buying these paintings, and you see they're all of a lot of different types of things. Some are paintings of like locations, and some are more of different people. So there's a lot of variation. Hold please. But you do see that as she's finishing up, you still can't quite see, just from how she's holding it, you can't quite see what she's finishing. Oh, I remember now. It was a lady. She was wearing purple. Um
I see.
and she had this crown of thorns.
A
And
crown of
a
thorns.
crown of thorns, yeah. And she finishes her drawing, and she picks up the like artist pad that she drew it on, and like rips it off very, very carefully. And you notice she has not ripped like it is almost a perfect line straight across the top. Like it does not, it doesn't vary at all in its how you tear it. And she hands it to you,
Mhm.
and she says, give it to mommy and she'll tell you how much it's worth. And she hands it to you,
Okay.
and it is a perfect recreation of your appearance. I like your
Oh God.
horns.
Thank you. And Lear's is gonna nod and go to pay for it. Like in shock. You're really talented. Thank you so much.
Oh,
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 Helios
Oh.
died.
we lost him.
No.
oh, we have a
That's
curse.
awesome.
We do have a first.
Maybe we need to get to work.
I know. His Wi-Fi went out.
No.
Mm,
The Wedgedy.
Legendies.
Indeed.
Did we want to go? Do we want to take a breather, or we want to just keep going for a
Well, we
second
only
while
have
we
about
finish
half
this
an
up?
hour before Rooney
Mhm.
has to go.
Yeah, that's okay. So I guess I'm taking this in, and I'm trying to like do the good thing and go pay for this, while also, trying to see if I can figure out where this painting is and see it for myself.
Okay. You kind of moving over, you do realize, like, you do see a woman that's working at the table that bears a very striking resemblance to the little girl. Um, and she has these beautiful, like, crystal blue eyes, and you assume that the little girl probably had very similar eyes, just based on the coloration of what was left of her destroyed eyes. And she sees that you're holding a piece of the drawing pad, right? And she kind of beckons you over here, sweetheart, over here. I could take care of that for you. um I see you got a drawing done by my little girl. How did you like it? How was the experience?
Uh, Lear looks back down at the drawing and just looks back up. Genuinely, I love it. She's so sweet.
She is, isn't she? That's my little pumpkin. she's so talented, and it's good for you that you walked over to her. Not many people like coming up to her so much anymore.
Well, that's a shame. She's so pleasant.
Yeah, it and she just has that face of a mom who wants to do her best to protect her child from the world, and like the hand that her kid has been dealt, but at the same time is kind of understanding as to why things are the way they are, you know?
Hmm.
And she just kind
Uh,
of, yeah,
she
yeah.
did tell me. I asked her what if she had a favorite painting, and she had mentioned a painting of someone in purple. I was curious to know to see it myself. She seemed so happy talking about it.
Oh, the kitsune. Yes, 1 second. And she
The
turns
what?
around and just kind of starts like looking around. And she pulls
That's
out
in
this
character, by the way.
painting, and it is a painting of a very beautiful woman who does appear to be a kitsune. um there are she has like what could be um like ears kind of sticking out from this like purple cloak that she has over her head, but she doesn't have a tail. um but what she does have is a crown of thorns that is kind of like sticking into her head. And the cloak is like long and purple and flowing, but it looks heavy. Yeah, I don't know where she got the inspiration for this, but she painted it when did she, I want to say a week ago.
A week ago.
A week
Oh,
ago,
okay.
yeah.
How much for the drawing and perhaps the painting as well? She seems
um
so disappointed about it not selling. I kind of just, you know,
yeah, she's been really passionate about it. She asks me every day if it's sold. And she doesn't really do that for most of the paintings. Most of them, it's, you know how kids are. They're excited about it once they finish it, and then they kind of forget about it a little bit. But she keeps asking me about the kitsune lady. Um, so yeah. Well, I'd say since you were nice enough to go up to her, she really hasn't had many people that have wanted to talk to her since it happened. So I'm gonna give you a discount, okay? Um,
oh, well, that's nice of you.
well, it was nice of you to go talk to her. It's gonna be we'll say 5 gold.
Oh, sold. It's, you know what? When I can, I'm probably going to return and talk to her more. She was so pleasant, and I honestly would like to see some more paintings of hers. So yeah, here we go. And I'm just going to go and give her the 5 gold.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Get my
And
paintings.
yeah, you have your painting and your drawing.
And I guess I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna give the girl a quick bye as I leave their awning, her little awning, and go back to the
She
group.
waves at you, like directly at you.
The girl is lucky she still has her parents because that girl might have got adopted. Just saying, there was a chance. She still has her parents, so she's safe.
She has very loving parents, I will say
Very
that.
loving parents. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the group, and I'm assuming everybody's kind of in the same area still, so I'm just gonna go like, guys, I found something.
What'd you get?
What is it?
And I'm just gonna like slowly like unravel like the painting of the kitsune lady, and just kind of like, this was drawn about a week ago. They don't really know why the artist drew it, but she said it was just something that that she really liked, she was interested in, and this is about the only thing I found, and it seems significant. So
Yuri,
I was about to ask. Go on.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I won't take
No,
this
no,
from you.
I was
I
about to say,
won't take it
does-
from you. I won't take it from you. Go ahead.
Does
Go
this
ahead.
click? Does looking at this painting
It does.
flip a switch?
It does.
Does the light turn on?
The light turns on.
Wait, how long ago was that painting
about
made?
they said a week ago about why.
Yuri's gonna look around very quickly, make sure nobody's looking in their direction.
Before you
That is
continue,
a portrait of
Helios,
our assassin.
does it? Can you hear us?
I'm good now. I'm good now.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about
No,
that.
you're fine.
I thought-
You're fine.
Listen, your Wi-Fi cutting out is
Yeah, no, it
not your
turns out the power to the house went out for like a split second.
Oh my
I hate it when that happens.
Jeez.
No.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I
and-
just wanted to confirm you were good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I am so sorry.
No, you're fine. Does someone want to
fine.
catch him up
Yeah.
real quick? TLDR.
I got the painting. I paid for it. I took it to the group. I unraveled it, and I was like, guys, I think this has something significant. This is significant. And then Yuri is going like, when was that made?
The
And
painting
they're talking
is
about
of
light switches, and
a-
I'm concerned.
Perfect Canadian impression.
It's something. There's a light switch that's been turned on. I don't know what that means, and I'm scared. That's the gist of it.
Mhm.
So are we still out in like the merchant yard with
Yes,
like the
so you're still out in the
Yeah.
merchant yard, or like the merchant's area. Lear had gotten a painting done by this girl whose eyes have been slashed out.
I was here for all of that.
Mhm.
It cut out like in the middle of talking to the girl.
Okay, so
And then
Lear,
it cut back in for a few seconds when y'all were talking to, I think, her mother?
okay, so the little girl made a perfect, like almost like a picture of Lear, and she had talked about how she had done a painting of a woman, with a crown of thorns, and the painting is of a kitsune woman wearing a purple cloak, and she's got like a crown of thorns on. And Lear bought that too, and is now unveiling it to the party. All right, go ahead, Canadia.
Can Yuri make a perception check just to make sure?
Mhm.
One, no one's watching, and two, if he manages to spot a specific person that may or may not be wearing a purple cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus fucking Christ. 29, natural 20.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
natural 20.
The way that
Okay.
landed, I swear to God, it's confusing.
So
But I know how it lands.
you don't see nobody's really paying much attention to you. There's just so much going on, and everybody seems very like, kind of like shopping on Christmas Day. Mind your own business. I'm here for a purpose. Like nothing else exists.
Yeah.
You don't see a woman in a purple cloak anywhere near you guys. Though you do see a lot of purple. This particular shade of purple is very specific. It's a very deep purple. Almost like it could almost be verging into like a navy blue. And it has this like sheen to it that almost feels like it's velvety, right? So it's a very specific purple, and you don't see that anywhere in the crowd. But you realize as your eyes kind of move back to the painting, you move on from the purple cloak to this woman is, this woman.
I like to imagine that everybody is just staring down Yuri at the moment.
Yeah,
Like,
like
yeah, man, what's up?
Yuri does that check. he looks and focuses back more on that painting, and you watch his eyes just get like almost imperceptibly wider
Yeah,
as he's
bud?
shocked.
Yeah, Yuri, are you good? Are you good? Do I need to put this away? Actually, and Lear's gonna start rolling the painting back up, like.
His hand goes over his mouth, breathes in. That might just be our assassin.
Do you know her?
I do.
Guys, Yuri's freaked out. I'm scared.
Shit.
Shit? What do you mean shit? Why shit? You know
Let's
what?
just say,
Do we need to go? Do we need to go?
let's move on. I
Move
would
on?
prefer not to speak of this here.
Noted.
But so out. And Yuri will sigh, and he'll start slowly just walking off. For the first time for almost everybody here, he's walking. Physically, he's there. Mentally, he's not. His mind is elsewhere.
Yuri's gonna just kind of like grab the end of his cloak and go, hold on. We haven't decided where we're going yet.
We can decide this week.
Just hold on a second. And I guess I'm gonna turn to the rest of everybody's like, everybody done with their shopping? We good? Do we want to move on?
I suppose.
We didn't find Kavi while I was gone, did we?
No.
No.
No, no sign of him yet.
Although everyone seems fascinated by the possibility of a kobold in a top hat.
And a top hat. I don't. Where did I get that from, by the way?
Because he has a top hat.
He does have a top. I knew it.
Oh shit,
I
it's
forgot that he
canon!
had it.
It
It's
is canon, yeah.
canon!
I wasn't just making shit up, guys. I knew what I was saying.
Nah, you had it.
Yeah,
I had it.
you had it down. I had nothing. I'm proud of you.
I've been taking notes this whole time, guys. Aren't you proud?
I've been taking
I'm
notes,
so
but they're like
proud.
purely emotional notes.
And that's so valid for Irie, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't expect anything less, to be honest with you.
Alright, so where are you guys going? Everybody's done with their shopping. You've done a little probing.
Do we have somewhere private we could talk?
We would probably have to go back to the maybe go back
barracks.
to the barracks for that, or find somewhere that's more secluded at the very least. We could also go to the temple.
The temple
want
would
it to
probably
now.
be secluded enough for.
You could also break
some
into Captain
exposition.
Morgan's office. Just
We
saying.
could do that too. We could
What the fuck
I would
did he
love to
do?
do that.
We're just ruining his day even further, aren't we?
What did
don't
he
have to.
do?
I'm
Admit
just
it,
saying.
May.
I'm just saying.
Admit it, May. You just want to do more character development on Captain Morgan.
No, not
I
necessarily.
kind of
I'm
want to
just
break
saying.
into Captain Morgan's house now.
Oh,
He
Jesus.
commissioned us, and we have the right to use his room.
See? But yeah, where are you guys going?
Say that we could use his office, didn't we? I mean, didn't he? Did he say that? Or am I
It
making
was
that up?
implied when he made
don't
us
think
do
he-
work for him.
Okay. All right, it's up to you. We can either go to the temple or we can go back and break into Captain Morgan's office and steal all of his liquor. Y'all's choice.
We added to the
Yeah, what the fuck? Where did the liquor come from?
You don't think he has liquor in there?
Oh,
The
he
man
definitely
is
has something
tired.
there.
The man
I
is
don't
tired.
doubt that, but where did the suddenly we're taking his liquor now?
What you mean? You're gonna see that there's liquor in there, and Lear nor Yuri is gonna take it with them? Have you been listening?
Fucking
To
alcoholics.
campaigning?
Should
Irie
I
too.
refer back to the one meme?
No, Irie's a druggie. Different vice.
Irie has all the vices, okay?
Irie
honest.
is a vice.
Irie is a vice themselves. Irie carries around a cup that is always filled with liquor. Like, come on.
Irie had a vice grip around her throat when she was taunting the god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Irie is the embodiment of a
Toxic
vice.
Yuri, baby.
I think we're
Hell
getting a little
yeah.
off track with this one.
So where are we going?
Yeah, where are we going?
This is a good question.
I vote.
All right, let's roll for it.
Okay.
Spin the
Even-
wheel.
Evens, we go to the temple. Odds, we go back to the office and like reconvene. Does that sound good with everybody? I'm gonna roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I got odds. We're going back to the office to reconvene and talk.
Beautiful.
Fuck.
Okay. So you guys head back to the barracks. Are you going to where would have been designated your accommodations, or are we breaking into Captain Morgan's
Oh
office?
no, we're breaking and entering.
Okay.
Oh, D&D.
Like, we're supposed to be talking in private. Like, come on, God. Please.
So how much
Please.
more private can we get than somebody's office?
I mean, he could be in there. He could
And if
be
he
in there.
is,
Well,
we'll
we
say
can
that we
knock
need the
first.
space.
Okay, so you're knocking on Captain Morgan's door. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Is it Rooney specifically?
Yeah, I can, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, Rooney,
Yeah.
you knock on Captain
This is
Morgan's door,
perfect.
and you hear a very exasperated, "Oh God, what? What is it now?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh no, it's you."
We have we need your office.
He opens the door, and you look at this man, and this man has already. It's only like 1 p.m., and he looks like he has been through it. And he looks at you all, and he looks down at Rooney. "You need my office?
Yeah, we have some private discussions to discuss.
And you wish to do so in my office?"
What? How much more private can we get than your office?
And he is about to say something, and then he looks at Yuri's face.
Dude is completely despondent.
Yeah, okay.
He's not there mentally. I think on and off, Yuri's just raised his left hand to like clutch at something underneath his tunic,
Mm-hmm.
and then he drops it again.
Yeah, okay, fine. You can come in. And he, like, leaves the door open and, like, walks back over to his desk and just kind of plops down, opens a drawer, pulls out a glass and a bottle of liquor. And he uncorks it with his mouth and just pours.
I think
Lear's gonna walk over and
Yuri
go like,
needs some of
I don't-
that.
yeah, can you please? I've never seen him like this before. Can you spare some of that for him over there? And points at Yuri. Just like, I don't know what's wrong with him.
And he stops pouring and he looks at what's in the glass and what's in the bottle, and he looks at Yuri. "You want the bottle or the glass?"
I'll take the bottle.
Okay.
Oh,
And he hands
God.
it to him.
Oh God, it's that
"Close the door.
serious.
You can talk about whatever you want. I don't care." And he takes a sip of his liquor and, like, puts it down.
Can you
So, like,
cover your
just
ears
to-
and say la 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 really loud?
No.
Why do you
I
have to
just-
be here?
It's my office.
It's his office.
You're
I
nosy.
think we're already intruding enough.
It's not
Rooney.
nosiness is not a virtue.
Rooney.
Neither is
Rooney,
being a
please.
little shit.
That's my virtue.
Mm.
Lear's gonna look at Lear and it's like, do you care if he's here for this? Because this is gonna have to be talked about.
It doesn't.
I didn't catch that.
It doesn't.
It doesn't have to be talked about?
No, if he's here.
Oh, okay.
And Yuri's going to take a swig from the bottle. What is this? Just out of curiosity.
You don't
What's he pulled out?
know, but it is good and it burns like a motherfucker.
Perfect. It's gonna ground him. Ugh, that is strong. Good. Lear, would you do me a favor and take out the painting?
Oh, right. And I just take the painting out and I just kind of smooth it out, hand
you
it
do
to
that,
him.
Yuri will take it and sort of put it on his lap, and he'll look it over. And he's going to reach into his tunic. From which he will pull out like a sort of like black like thread, like rope, almost like a rope necklace. And on the end, sitting at the very bottom, is a ring.
Oh.
And he sort of holds it in his palm, looks at the ring, back to the painting, closes his hand into a fist. This is our potential assassin.
You seem quite familiar with them.
She's my wife.
None of you heard
Everybody-
the screech that I scrutched.
Lear's just gonna like kind of go cross-eyed for a second and then go, you're married?
Yes. I don't talk.
I'm gonna grab Yuri by the collar and get really close to him and go, I need all the details.
I read down. This is not the time. We can focus on that later. And
No, I think she's right. We need the details.
Not now. There's more important things to talk about.
What is more important
But
than
we
Yuri
are gonna
having
need
a
the
wife?
details. We are gonna need the details, but not that now. Why is this why is she potentially our assassin?
Any of you know the cult of Ilfa?
God?
God?
God, do we?
God,
Do we know anything?
All of you roll for it.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
What do
Like,
I add?
what-
Oh,
what is-
natural
what would it
20! That's
Let's
the first
go.
one
Everybody
I've
knows everything
gotten!
there is
Knows
to
it.
know about everything.
Rooney knows
Okay,
it.
but what are we rolling? What are we rolling?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Like,
Did
what,
you
what
also
am I
my
adding to
God.
it?
What?
You know what? This is on par for Aegis. It's a natural one.
Oh my god, I'm
Oh
so
my God.
afraid.
Aegis has no fucking clue.
Wait,
So we have
ma-
Ruby
He's not even
what
in
am
the
I- What am I
conversation right
adding
now.
to this?
You took my rolls. I like to think Aegis is like being the bouncer for the door, making sure no one's coming anyway, because he's not gonna understand shit anyway.
That makes sense. I'm gonna say this is a history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a history you said? Okay.
Mhm.
Is
What
that
if
the
I
thing?
don't have a history on there?
I guess it'll just be a
Then it's just a straight roll.
just be a lore check with hint or whiz.
Nah, I'm gonna say it's a straight roll.
Okay,
Okay.
18.
18. Okay.
So nothing added to it then?
Nothing
No
added to
bonuses.
it, just a straight roll.
Okay, I got 11.
Okay, Lear, you know nothing. Irie,
Okay.
the name sounds familiar, but you have no idea. And Rooney, you are familiar.
Nice.
So like it like the kind of familiar where it jogs a memory and you're like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I know what that is. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Okay. The cult of Ilva is, how do we say, a group of individuals who has made it their ordained fucking mission. I say that, not lightly. Shit. I'm trying to jog my memory. I'm stalling, player.
No, you're fine. Lear, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God.
Well,
Why?
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. At least it's wisdom and not another thing. I got a 22.
Okay. You feel something like trying to pull you back into, remember the hell that you ended up in when you picked up that gem you weren't
Whatever.
supposed to?
Yeah.
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 That is the feeling that the name Ilva evokes in you.
Lear is gonna I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask. Can I get a little tiny recap real quick? Because I had to miss it. Somebody texted me from work and it distracted me. So Ilva is what was said, right?
The
Yes.
Cult of Ilva, yes.
The cult of Ilva, and that's what was talked about.
Mhm.
And then that name it gives me
So it gives you that,
visions of hell.
yes.
Okay.
It reminds you of being in hell.
oh God.
Lear is just kind of start rubbing their arms and kind of like I get the very particular sense of burning alive when you said that name. And visions of which I cannot describe to you. Can you elaborate?
Cult of Ilva worships the goddess Ilva. And let's just say the whole reason we are in this fucking mess with portals everywhere started them.
Can I do a religion check?
Absolutely, Humidity.
And while that's happening, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, what does this have to do with your wife? Is she part of this cult?
Were you part of this cult?
At the mention of were you part of this cult, there is you're gonna look like his eye, he doesn't move his head. His eyes flick over to Rooney. Don't ever love them.
I'm
They're
gonna take that as a
bastards.
no. I'm gonna take that as a no. Rooney, don't ask that again.
I could ask a worse question.
don't. I don't think that this is not the time, Rooney. Please.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Ari, what did
I
you get
got
on your
a-
religion check?
A 21.
21. So you know, first of all, you remember that in 60 years prior, before you went through that portal, one of the temples that you guys had ended up in was a temple to Ilva.
Okay.
It was one of the temples that was underground. It was
It
not
was evil.
very kept up, but again, there was that gem that Lear had picked up in there.
Yeah,
Sent
that's
them
where
help.
the gym. It's like okay,
Mhm.
yeah. It's all coming back to me now. It was the good temple
Additionally,
we fell asleep in, and then that one where I went to hell. Yes.
you remember that Ilva is frequently referred to as the Queen of Sunder, or the Queen of Monsters, and is a deity that is very much tied to the idea of conquering and gaining power.
Okay.
Yuri never did answer the question on whether or not the wife was in the cult, did he?
He is not. He's going to.
Okay.
He was going to take another swig from the bottle first and sort of put it down by his foot.
Somehow it is both easier to swallow and also burns more.
Fucking perfect. With regards to my wife, they took her.
Oh.
They attacked my settlement. I almost had her. I almost got her back. Then I was stabbed in the back.
Lear's just kind of look to the side and go, this seems like a touchy subject, actually. But why do you think she's the assassin? Besides the obvious, and just points down at the painting.
After I regained consciousness, after the attack, I'd left my home. I'd spent years trying to track them, trying to find the whereabouts, burning every single instance of them I could. I want you to remember what exactly the Archdruid was going to work on. Does anyone possibly remember? I vividly. This is an open question.
Lear's blanked out at the mention of the Archdruid. Still can't handle that. Brain is blanked. Still upset. Can't think about it too long.
If the silence passes for more than like 3 seconds, Yuri will just pick up again. The Archdruid, using the artifact that we gave him, that we had reclaimed from Terra Nova, that kept Terra Nova relatively safe, since the druids abandoned it. Going to try to recreate a similar effect of a barrier. Keep monsters out. Now, the cult of Ilva quite regularly uses monsters. If this barrier were to up, they would lose large amounts of their own strength. That being the monsters.
Lear's gonna check this. Just hears this and just kind of checks back in after a second. And said, "So you're saying we should burn everything that has to do with them? Got it. Got it."
More than likely, forcing my wife
Sorry about that,
to
by the way.
cooperate.
Rooney dear,
Mm-hmm.
I need a natural roll from you.
Lord help me. God help me.
I believe.
17,
God is-
baby!
Love how you say,
17.
"God help me."
You feel like there's a pit in your stomach. Like nothing happens, But like as you're listening to Yuri explain about the cult of Ilva and his disdain for them and how they have kidnapped his wife, you feel like a pit of dread in your stomach.
Hey guys, this shit's giving me anxiety.
Rooney, I'm also having a lot of anxiety right
I'm
now.
not really sure what's going on. But I don't think I want to be here anymore, actually.
What's Captain Morgan doing right now?
Captain Morgan is trying to figure out whether or not he's allowed to speak. So,
Oh, Captain Morgan.
you're telling me that. Hold on. And he just downs the rest of his drink and puts it down on the table.
I have a mental image of this man pinching the bridge of his nose with his fingers.
Oh, he is.
Mhm.
I was
Oh,
literally about
100%.
to say that.
So he's taking the straight from the bottle too.
So you're
At the
telling
same
me
time.
that a cult murdered the Archdruid to keep us from being able to have technology to keep monsters out, and the assassin might be your kidnapped wife, which means she was probably forced to do it.
That's another question. How are they forcing people to do this?
Imagine monsters. I
Yuri
can't
takes another
imagine that
fucking swig from the bottle.
brainwashing is very far off. Ugh. Okay.
This just got infinitely more complicated.
Welcome to my life, man. This has been this shit for I don't know how long now.
Also,
just-
Yuri, I'm sorry. My condolences, but also we might have found your wife, so that's good. I think
Is it
he's
also
trying.
God? Do I know why I'm
No,
anxious?
you have no
Okay.
idea.
Can I turn back to Rooney? Is like, what exactly are you feeling right now? Because I don't think I've ever heard you say you've been anxious, other than like when Drime. Other than that, I don't think we've ever heard anything about you being anxious. But what are you feeling right now?
It's kind of like this is I want to throw up, and also I don't want to be here anymore. It's kind of like how I felt when I wanted to stop adventuring.
Lear's just gonna blink and go, we're gonna put a pin in that. Can I do a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Just to check to see if there's any like anything like we need, like, do we need to leave kind of thing. I got a 28.
Yeah, there's
Jesus.
nothing. Captain Morgan is kind of like trying to figure out, like, in
Dude
his
is
head,
just as
he's doing
traumatized
the
as
mental
us.
gymnastics of like, man, I don't want to arrest someone that's a victim.
He is now becoming an honorary member of the Crash Outs, whether he's
But also
liked it or
Yuri's wife. Like, I don't want to do that.
not. Poor dude.
And Aegis is very staunchly guarding that door, which is the only entry
Okay.
and exit point.
Okay, I turn back to Rooney and I go, okay, I think we're okay here.
Oh, I think I just don't handle anxiety well. It's okay.
Well, no, I mean, same. Have you seen me try to talk to people?
So terrible cults. Lovely.
Yuri's married. Wife has been kidnapped. Wife is possibly the one that we're looking for. Wife possibly killed my mentor.
But
Lots of
forced
things to think
into
about.
it. But
Yeah,
forced
yeah.
into it.
I'm conflicted, okay? Taking deep breaths, like, this is a lot.
The boulder is conflicted.
Boulder is conflicted.
Boulder is conflicted.
All right. And that is like a kind of silence, like settles over all of you. This like very uneasy, we have learned a lot of things and there's a lot of possibilities that are none of which are good. And also Yuri is half in the bag at the moment. That alcohol hits hard.
We're gonna have to. Is he gonna be like blackout?
Oh my
drunk in the
god,
next
do we get to
session?
see drunk Yuri?
And
Please,
that is where we're ending session.
yippee! That was a pretty good one. We got a lot, and we got a lot done actually.
got a
Y'all
lot
did
of
get a lot
information.
done.
We figured shit out.
Good job,
We
team.
We've progressed the plot.
I'm so
Red
proud of
flag.
you.
Hell yeah.
We locked in.
Oh.